Welcome back to Notion Academy, darlings. It's your favorite sassy trainer, Miko, and I am absolutely thrilled you're here. We are officially done with the basics of setting up pretty workspace dashboards. Oh no, today we are stepping into the big leagues with this explainer on the brand new Notion developer platform. Grab those notebooks, because this masterclass is going to completely elevate how you operate as virtual staff.
So let's kick things off with the million-dollar question. What exactly is the Notion developer platform? And honestly, why do non-technical virtual assistants even need to care? Well, honey, if you want to level up your career and become utterly indispensable to your clients, this is it. This is your new secret weapon. It's essentially a suite of tools that lets you connect Notion to literally any other software out there, turning it into a total automated powerhouse.
Here is what we're looking at for today's agenda. First, the VA superpower. 2, translating developer jargon. 3, step-by-step deploying a worker. 4, real-world orchestration. And rounding it out at number 5, scaling, startup to enterprise. Let's dive in. Section 1, the VA superpower.
Think about the old way we used to work for a second. You know the drill. Juggling a million terminal tabs, constantly copy-pasting context between different chat apps, basically exhausting yourself trying to hold the whole system together. Now look at the new way. It's all about one shared workspace. Like Notion's design engineer Jeffrey pointed out, you bring your human team and your AI agents right into one unified UI. The agents do the heavy lifting and that messy first pass on tasks, and you, the brilliant human, just step in to review. According to Notion's CEO, Yvonne Zhao, the platform rests on 3 very simple pillars. 1, sync any data. That means bringing in info from outside systems so nothing is locked away in a silo. 2, build any tool. We're talking custom automations powered by real code. And 3, orchestrate any agent. This lets you bring completely different AI brains right into your workspace to help you out.
Moving right along to Section 2, translating developer jargon.
Now, I know tech terms can sound a bit intimidating, but let's just break them down. The most crucial thing to understand here is what a worker actually is. Please do not let the word TypeScript scare you away. Just think of a worker as a tiny, highly secure digital intern that Notion hosts for you. It runs on good old-fashioned CPUs, it literally never sleeps, and it executes your automations and syncs your data flawlessly. Best part? You don't even have to manage the servers. Pay close attention to this next part, because it's vital. Why use these workers instead of just asking an AI chatbot to do everything? Well, it comes down to absolute guarantees. Notion's engineer Jay Clem explained that while AI is fabulous at fuzzy logic, sometimes you just need a strict, guaranteed do X, then Y, then Z workflow. You don't want to waste AI thinking tokens or your client's money on guessing. Workers give you that strict, absolute guarantee.
All right, on to Section 3, step-by-step building a worker.
I am putting my trainer hat firmly on for this because we are going to build a worker right now that syncs data from Stripe, the payment processor, directly into Notion. And no, you absolutely do not need a computer science degree to pull this off. It's just 4 simple steps using Notion's new command line interface called NTN. Step 1, you type NTN workers new to initialize your local directory. Step 2, you literally just prompt an AI coding agent like Codex to write the sync requirements for you. Yes, the AI writes the actual code. Step 3, type NTN workers deploy to send it to Notion's secure sandbox. And step 4, you securely inject your Stripe API keys by typing NTN workers mpush. Boom, you just deployed a custom sync. It's that easy.
While you're building, you might hear the term Personal Access Token, or PAT. Simply put, this is your secure digital ID card. It acts on your behalf using your very specific workspace permissions, meaning your worker can access exactly what you can access and absolutely nothing more. It is basically the VIP pass for your digital intern.
Section 4, real-world agent orchestration. Okay, so we've synced our data, but let's talk about the absolute magic of real-world agent orchestration. This is where you transform from being a simple data entry clerk into a master conductor, all on a single Notion page. Imagine your client needs a new feature planned out. First, you tag an external Claude agent right in the Notion document to draft a technical plan. But wait, you need customer feedback, right? You just tag a specialized Dedegan agent to jump in and gather user quotes about their actual problems. Finally, once the plan is all updated, you tag a Codex agent to review the implementation. You do all of this without ever leaving the page or copy-pasting a single thing. It is wild.
I just love this quote from Jeffrey on the Notion team. He says, "It feels like having infinite minds working day and night to get the busy work done. And darling, that is exactly what you are offering your clients.
You aren't just one virtual assistant anymore. You are the manager of infinite digital minds, keeping the entire team focused on the parts of the job that actually matter.
And finally, Section 5, Startup to Enterprise Scaling. Now, you might be wondering if this stuff actually works for a solo founder or if it's just for massive corporations. Let me tell you, whether you have a personal client or an enterprise giant, it scales beautifully. If you've got a personal or a startup client, you can set up a worker to sync their Plaid bank transactions or even their smart home tools. For a medium-sized company, you can sync Zendesk and Gong data to create these really dynamic customer hubs or build a tool to check feature flags for clients, like checking if Gummy Bear Aeronautics is on the enterprise plan. And for those actual enterprise clients, the platform natively handles massive databases like ServiceNow and Workday, complete with built-in OAuth and rate limit pacers so you never, ever crash their systems.
If you are still on the fence about learning this platform, just consider this number. Over 1 million custom agents have already been built on Notion. Think about that. This is not some passing trend. This is absolutely the new baseline standard for virtual work and team collaboration.
But let me reassure you with these wise words from Eric on the Notion product team. Humans and agents need to work together to do the real work. These agents are not here to replace you. They are just here to sync the shared context so that you, the human, can step in and make the final brilliant creative decisions. At the end of the day, you are the boss.
So, your digital intern is ready, waiting, and highly caffeinated on TypeScript. We've covered the superpowers, we've translated the jargon, deployed a worker step by step, orchestrated an AI team, and proved it can scale to any client size. The only question left is, what will you build first, darling? Thank you so much for joining this explainer. Now go out there and automate that busy work.